It's a very competitive market with a lot of companies out there, guys, actually offering a very similar product. There are exceptions, though, and one such company called Magic Window Innovations, they're located in Woodbridge, is one of those offering a vastly different product. All of their windows are made here in Canada, and we visited their showroom yesterday. You thinking about getting new windows for your place? Windows are windows, right? Well, not true. Come on, meet Corey Graham, Magic Window Innovations. And you've been around since 1979, Corey.
Correct.
And you have brought something to the market that is totally different to what most people probably have in their homes.
Correct. Magic Windows started out manufacturing more conventional type windows in 1979, cranking casements like everybody else in the industry is still doing. So if you were to call and get a quote on windows, almost 99.9% sure you're going to get a quote on a cranking casement window. So what we did is developed a hardware called Parallax, and we launched it to the market in the early 90s. This was developed to solve the issue with the cranking window. The cranking window is mechanical. All the mechanics are only at the bottom. This heavy piece of glass is all being pushed and pulled in from the bottom. So what happens is they warp and fall at a square, the cranks break. Anyone who has a crank window probably already knows this, okay? So our window, the way it operates, you simply unlock it, and you push it out with your fingertip. There's no cranks, there's no levers, no pulleys. This system is very sophisticated. The hardware is balancing the weight of the window from top to bottom.
So you can do a 90 degree?
You can rotate it right to 90 degrees, so you can actually reach and clean it from the inside. And obviously, if you were to climb through there,
right.
take a trip through. If you had to get out quickly in case of emergency, you can imagine how easy that would be, right? As well, come back in.
Okay.
All right, take a step back in. A window that's this effortless to open
blows open with the wind.
The wind won't blow it shut. And that's one of the things that makes this hardware so dynamic. This is the most user-friendly, highest performing window hardware in the world right now, and it's covered by over 100 patents. And it's all Canadian.
All Canadian made, which is
all
good
Canadian
to know.
made.
All right, more on Magic Window and energy efficiency, blinds, because that's a big one.
Yeah.
We'll have that coming up next half hour.
The car's hit by my window.
If you're looking for windows for your home or cottage, there's so many companies out there making windows. A lot of the products are the same. There's a Canadian-based company in Woodbridge offering something totally different and have been since 1979. We're still a couple months away from spring, but when you're doing that spring cleaning and you have to clean those scuzzy screens, we might have something that will be able to help you out. Specifically, Corey, Magic Window Innovations. When you have those screens and you're looking out in your beautiful backyard, the screen always kind of gets in the way.
It gets in the way, and if you really think about the reason for having a window in your home, there's only 3 reasons. Natural light, you want light in. You want view to the outside. You want to take advantage of that view. You put all this money into your landscaping and everything. You want to actually see it. And the third is ventilation. The fixed insect screen that every other window company is going to give you, they actually block 50% of your natural light, and they also block 50% of your view to the outside. So if you really think about it, 2 of the 3 reasons of having a window in your house are completely contradicted with the fixed screen. As well, fixed screens, we all know, accumulate dust, dirt, allergens, scents, mold. So now when you open your window for nice fresh ventilation, all that stuff blows back in.
Yeah, you have to have a screen still.
Exactly. So really, all the basic reasons for having a window in your home are contradicted by a fixed screen. So what we've done.
What do we do?
What have we done? Well, we have a revolutionary patented product called Slide and Hide. We're the only window manufacturer that does it.
Oh, can I do it?
You can do it.
Oh, I can be the van away?
The screen simply retracts out of the frame when you need it and goes back into the frame when you don't. Just like that.
There we go.
So the benefits of Slide and Hide are 50% more light, 50% better view to the outside. You don't have the accumulation of dust and dirt and allergens and mold because the screen's not fixed all the time covering the entire window. It's mostly retracted into the frame. So when the window's shut, they look cleaner, brighter, and just overall nicer. Your view's better.
And it comes right out too.
And it's on a room. Cartridge comes out for quick repair. Our warranty's 40 years, but we've developed the product in a way that gives us the ability to service the window very easily, so we can take that right out.
All right. Let's stop there. But next half hour, blinds, right? Because you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on blinds, or you can have a window that the blinds are included in. More on that from Magic Window Innovations coming up. When getting new windows for the home, guys, you also have to consider the cost of blinds for all those windows. But what if the blinds are actually built in? Back to Magic Window Innovations in Woodbridge we go. I'm learning so much about windows. Back here at Magic Windows in Woodbridge with Corey, Director of Sales. And these windows, Corey, have the blinds built right in.
Yeah, you can have your blinds and solar shades fully integrated into the window frame in combination with a retractable bug screen. So you can see on a window like this, I have my retractable screen built in, which obviously doubles your light and your view and increases the efficiency of the window by up to 50%. But on a really hot day in the summer, when that window's shut, I've got a very high performance window here with low E coating, very extremely energy efficient, amongst the top in North America. But what I'm able to do is almost completely shut down the solar gain coefficient of the sun by pulling across my integrated solar shade. This is blocking 90% of the heat and the UV and the glare that the low E glass doesn't reflect away.
What about blocking out everything?
Well, if you're the kind of person that likes to sleep in late or you're up late, you have a fully integrated thermal blackout blind. So this is multi-purpose. This is completely darkening the room, zero visual light transmittance. As well, it also has a fiberglass mesh inside that material. And what that's doing, it's almost completely slowing the transfer, stopping a transfer of radiant heat loss through the glass. It's reflecting it back in. With the thermal blackout blind, you have the most energy efficient window in North America. And this is lab tested and proven, and we have the results to show you.
And these can all be customized. You can have the blinds, you can add the blackout windows.
You can have it all built in.
Right. All right. Best for the last.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Window wall. Want to do that next half hour?
We'll talk about the window wall.
All right. We'll be back here at Magic Windows Innovation in Woodbridge. So, Magic Window Innovations, where we were yesterday, they're located in Woodbridge. They've been offering consumers a unique and very efficient product since 1979. We're talking windows, and they have a full customization to transform your space into whatever you want, including adding a window wall. This is what they call the window wall. And Corey, this is a great alternative to somebody who might be looking for a French door, garden door, sliding doors.
Exactly, yeah. And we developed a system with the consumer in mind that really wants to take advantage of the entire opening of their patio door. With a French door or garden door, you're limited to your glass surface because there's all kinds of paneling. Sliding doors, you're limited to the one-side operation. So what the window wall does, you're able to operate the first panel and come in and out, and this is your everyday garden door. So I can go in, I can go out.
It's got a screen on it.
And just like we showed you before, you have a retractable bug screen that covers that first panel. And I can use this from the inside or the outside. But it's a nice night, nice summer night, and you got company over, you're having a party, and someone says, hey, let's open this entire thing up. Look at this. So now you are completely utilizing the entire opening. And just like what we showed you before,
oh, then they got the, oh, cool,
I have a screen that covers the entire unit. And just like the other windows, this is an integrated solar shade. This one's done in black. And that completely covers the entire unit when you need it. This is the most energy efficient door application that exists in North America right now. All Magic windows are utilizing a high performance PVC system that's metal reinforced. So structurally, all the products that we have are the strongest PVC windows that you can invest in.
And people can get more information on your website?
magicwindow.ca.
Right on. Corey, thanks for having us.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
Now, let's see if I can put this back together.
Okay. It's like Lego.
Right. There you go. All right. Nice.
All right. Now this one. Just like that. Hey,
Ta-da!
you never even used it before and you figured it out. There you go.
Get out of here.